this thing always gets me because I'm like never ready. So I got to really like pay attention when I set it up. Hi everybody, happy New Year's Eve. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture, and can I say that this has been the best year celebrating and being with you, bringing you curls and scoop and wisdom and laughs and giggles and just the whole thing. Different ways, just the whole thing. It's that cute not knowing. Come on, let's get the hug in. Let's hug each other. Saying goodbye to 2024, getting ready for 2025. As I say, it's not cute not knowing. I'm Patty Jackson, your auntie of pop culture. It's time to know. Think about how the year kicked off with Katt Williams. The revelations, the bombshell interview, and the Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay interview, and Katt Williams said this was going to be the year of revelations. In a recent interview, we're wondering if more revelations are coming in 2025. He says he regrets making jokes about Michael Jackson. He said so many people like to tear our heroes down, and he wished he had never participated in that. I thought that was a very interesting statement. Jamie Foxx, his Netflix special, have you guys seen it? Where he talks about, suffering a stroke. A couple of weeks ago, he was celebrating his birthday, and he was being harassed by members of the MTV show Jackass. And he went up. If he was downstairs, he had to go upstairs. And he's like, what's up? What's going on? I'm here with my children. Little altercation ensued, but someone threw a glass and hit him in his face, had to get stitches. Jamie Foxx says he's suing because he says people need to know, whether you're on a TV show or not, can't go around doing stuff, because that was a real punk move that they did, throwing that glass in his face. He says he's going to press charges. Janet Jackson kicked off her Las Vegas residency, and it was sexy. Remember the album and the man was her boyfriend, husband at the time, Renee Elizondo. They had a re-imaging of that, but she had clothes on. She did not have no clothes on, but Janet Jackson recreated that. I hear congratulations may be ordered sometime in 2025 for rapper Nicki Minaj and her husband. She had a very difficult pregnancy with her first child, and that's probably why they're being very quiet, but I hear she and her husband are expecting baby number 2. The number 1 movie in the world is Mufasa, Disney's The Lion King. It cost $200 million to make. It has made well over $200 million. Let me tell you something. The bottom line is how much money, or they can make the money back that they put out. Mufasa, Disney's The Lion King, is the number 1 movie in the world. Well, after 8 long years, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are divorced. What's once started as something sizzling and hot and scandalous, boy, that relationship burned down to the ground. The divorce took 8 years. Angelina Jolie in a statement says she's looking forward to peace and healing. There will be no spousal support. They've got 6 kids. 4 of them are over 18, so I guess they just have to figure out the finances for the last 2. But ain't that something? 8 years. 8 long years. And you could tell that they're at the point where they can't even be friends. They say, well, we were married, but we're friends now. We would speak. No, and no. But after 8 years, it took that long to settle that divorce. Let's talk about what's on the video on demand services now. Say you're staying in for New Year's Eve. There's Gladiator 2, Denzel Washington. You can buy it or rent it. There's Wicked. You can buy it or rent it. There's all these, like over 100 hours of extra scenes. There's the Wicked sing-along for those who want to sing along to Wicked. So that's on Netflix. If you happen to miss Beyonce, Netflix, NFL, Christmas Day, there's a standalone Netflix special that is airing right now on Netflix. Want to take some time to remember actress Linda Lavin, who is 88. She passed away at the age of 88 after a battle with lung cancer. For many of us growing up in the 70s, she was on the TV show Alice about a middle class waitress. There was Flo, Kiss My Grits, and it was a really funny show. Belinda Lavin played Alice. She was also an accomplished Broadway star, and she will be missed not only in the theater world, but in starring in one of the groundbreaking TV shows of the 70s in Alice. Okay, let's talk about what you're watching on TV New Year's Day. The Luther Vandross documentary. I've been talking about this forever. It's going to air on CNN. It's a CNN film. So for those who are like, why's it airing on CNN? It's a CNN Films. This is the long-awaited documentary. It was in theaters for a minute, but now standalone on its own. The Luther Vandross, Never Too Much. I think for many people, you'll find that you'll be shocked. He was a man who I feel, and we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this on Thursday. I always felt that he never knew love. He never came out of the closet. He never felt appreciated by the record industry or the music industry. He wasn't your typically handsome person. His weight went up and down and down and up. He went through it. He could gain 100 pounds, then lose 100 pounds. So that was a sickling point when he suffered from that stroke. He's 53. And he laid there for like 3 days. He eventually died at the age of 55 from complications. But he never sang. He never walked. One of the greatest singers ever. The most incredible music. I loved Luther Vandross and his music, and still play it in heavy rotation today here at DAS in Philly. But I think some parts are going to make us sad. His life and wanting to be accepted, wanting to cross over. His two biggest hits were Dance With My Father, which was after he passed, and then the wedding anthem, Here and Now. But he had so many great songs. Wait for Love, so amazing. Power of Love. He sang about love. And if you ever had a chance to witness a Luther Vandross concert, they were the best. Of course, there were the feuds with Anita Baker and Vogue, because he was a perfectionist and he had his ways. I met Luther Vandross one time when he was going around and singing to radio stations, doing live versions of A House Is Not a Home. His life documented, his friends coming together just to talk about the magic of a Luther Vandross. He was one of one. Now, if you're saying, Patty, am I going to be there to see it on CNN? It is going to be streaming on Oprah Winfrey's own network as well as HBO Max. But check it out. I want to talk about it on Thursday. Another big event that's taking place tomorrow, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The ceremony took place in the fall, and I remember it was long, y'all. I was like it was so long. I'm trying to keep my eyes open, but it was long. ABC has edited down. It's going to be a special, and if you miss it, because you might, watch a Luther Vandross, tape it, or it's coming on Hulu the next day. See, these are shows, the wonder of TV today, you don't have to miss, because you can find it on another channel. It's streaming on Hulu. This night was so special. Cher, Dionne Warwick, Mary J. Blige, the Kool and the Gang segment is going to have you on your feet. They were backed by Questlove and The Roots. It was an amazing night. Dave Matthews Band. They had the tribute for Jimmy Buffett. It was good. It was good. They were all inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tribe Called Quest. There were so many great moments, but ABC has it in a special, a nice little packet. 8 o'clock tomorrow, New Year's Day, on ABC, and streaming the next day on Hulu, so you don't have to worry about missing anything. It's a New Year's Eve, and if you're watching this on New Year's Eve, let's hope that you have a great New Year's. We lost so many great people this year. I know I had personal losses. I think one of the highlights of my year, my cat died. I had my cat for 21 years, and I adopted a kitten who is my buddy, who is my friend. I guess I needed to have this little pet in my life. A lot of losses, but a lot of gains. This channel is growing, and I'm so appreciative of you guys. I am. When I ask you to leave comments or tell other people, tell them what we got going over here with the big hair, the curls, and the scoop. I appreciate you guys. So keep tuning in, and we'll keep at it with the funny stories, the amusing stories, the curls, the pearls of wisdom. It's like a great thing of gumbo. You're going to get a little bit of everything, but more importantly, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys, this venture in my life. Do you guys make resolutions? Mine is like always the same. I say be a better person than you was the year before, and I am really deep down getting into what this book is going to be like, because I'm writing a book about my life, the health challenges, the stroke, life before, caretaking, life after. What led me to this YouTube journey? Because this wasn't a part of my dream coming in. I just wanted to be on the radio. Just wanted to be on the radio and play music, and maybe in between tell stories. So just the journey. I have a story to tell. I want to bless other people with the story when you overcome challenges and things like that. So that's mine. What's yours? Leave your comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Happy New Year, everybody, as we get ready to welcome 2025. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks for joining me. I'm your auntie of pop culture.